Years ago, a producer said to me that isolation is everything in horror. And it was a light bulb moment.
Says we're trapped.
Who says?
The man in my head.
Tell us what all this is right now!
We need to hide.
Why?
You know, I'd seen lots of horror movies, I'd read horror books, but it's Alien, they're all alone. The Shining, they're all alone. Rosemary's Baby, she's all alone in the apartment. There's something about not having a community or a support system that is terrifying. One of the things that, especially with long form horror, drama, thriller, mystery, all of these things that Teacup is that you get to take that isolation and then create a community, a found family, so that there isn't that sense of being alone and being scared of the dark because you've got someone next to you who's also scared of the dark, and that alleviates it.
You're isolating this family, and they are not able to do the normal things they would do under an emergency situation. They can't get in their cars and leave. They can't call their neighbors for help. They have to really rely on themselves. And as they realize more and more the simple things in life that we're used to, we can't rely on that. That gets scarier and scarier and scarier. And I think as an audience, you're starting to feel that imposing dread coming down the pike. So it is kind of I guess a trope to separate a family, but it works really well for us.
Every tool that they give us helps out so much to enhance the character. The isolation, the fast-paced shooting, the night shoots, all that stuff. You see it on screen.
The chemistry happened pretty naturally. The writing was so good. As soon as I read it, I was like, oh, all of those people are all super interesting. And then when we first met, as soon as we did the table read, I think we all felt that kind of like everyone had this very simple, authentic way of just creating those characters, and then the rest happened, and we had a lot of fun doing it.
Us as actors, we bonded with our time on set or at Studio Village or wherever we were at. We had our own little nudges. This guy, his personality alone is enough to keep a group tight and want to work and deliver the best for him because he's such a cool cat, from the moment you meet him.
You can take your teardrops and drop them in a teacup. Take them down to the riverside.
Hello!